All right, we're live. Welcome back to another Fun with Cars 716 live stream. I wanted to come on to talk to you about some exciting things going on. The first thing I wanted to do was invite you to a new channel that I've been working on for my friend Greg. He sells caterhams, and caterhams are built off the Lotus 7 from the way back. Basically, it's a street legal race car, and I want to invite everyone to go subscribe to the channel that I have built for Greg. It actually will have how-to builds. We'll be building a Caterham 7 from the ground up. It comes as a kit with the main pieces and parts that you have to assemble. You could assemble on your own, or he can assemble them and sell you the complete vehicle. It's pretty exciting stuff. So anyways, I did want to come on and do a live stream. I did get to meet some really great creators in the live stream school that we went to on YouTube. That's why this is vertical live stream. And for the last few weeks, I was in that creator class with other creators. Some of them had millions of subscribers, which was pretty amazing. And we had a guest there that also had like 11 million subscribers. Pretty inspiring stuff. So, and I wanted to get on a Monday morning here. It's 10 a.m., just after 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So in Europe and England, where I have some subscribers, also in Sweden, this would be like after your workday time, or the end of the day for those. Oh, I do have a special guest to bring on here. This is Cole. Cole is a little troublemaker that we just got from Animal Rescue, and he finds interesting things to get into and causes lots of trouble. So we like him. I love flipping his ears. He likes walking on my shoulders. He is a climber. He'll sit up here. He might sit up here for the entire live stream. But at any rate, I'm going to see if I can, in the comments, put my friend's channel in the comments, because I really would like you guys to check it out. We're going to have a lot of exciting things, a lot of new equipment to test out, some new editing stuff that I think you'll find very interesting. And if you're watching now, please comment down below. Where are you watching from? What's your favorite car? Let's talk about things. I did want to give a shout out to Carol, our instructor at the YouTube class. She was very helpful, very nice, and we got to learn quite a few things. So it was exciting, like I said, to meet the other creators. I got a lot out of that too. The conversation between other YouTubers. We got to share ideas, share our successes, and our failures or things that didn't work out so good, and that helps me get better to show you things that I haven't been able to do before. So I did want to. So I have Time Machine's channel pulled up, and I can copy the link, and I'm going to put it into the comments. Hey, Hero. We got a few people in chat now, so I appreciate you guys all being here. I'm going to show. So Emmanuel was first to comment. Hello, Emmanuel. Thanks for coming. We have Mystic Flower Cookie. Thank you for being here. Hero is here. Comment down below. Where are you guys from? JNX got a silly comment, but I'm going to put it up here. Mocha. Oh, I'm sorry. So Mocha Mosi, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Mom has cancer. I'm very sorry to hear that. That's very sad. Wish her the best. We'll say a prayer for her that she gets better. It is beatable in most cases. Gotta have faith though. Manual. I don't know what's stupid, maybe me, but that's all right. And Zoran. Now this definitely hit in Europe. Please comment, where are you guys from? I like reaching out and hearing people from around the world. I'm putting a link up in the description of Time Machines Motorsports. That's my buddy Greg. It's his business that I'm building a YouTube page for. And like I said, he sells and builds Caterham 7s and pretty amazing machines. I never knew about that. All right, so Mocha's from Slovenia. Oh, all right. Emmanuel clarified it's not me. Yes, Jennifer, I'm sorry. I did not text you to tell you about this as a kind of a random thing. I did get an email from Carol, our YouTube coordinator, and she mentioned that I was a little short in the live stream department. So I figured I'd just jump on here, say hello to everyone. And I did want to share with you that Time Machines situation, because there are some things that I'm doing with his YouTube page that I think you might find interesting. I find interesting anyways. So I think that when you see this stuff, it's starting to play there, but see if I can share my screen. I don't know how it's going to look in the vertical live stream, but it should be enough to see. Manuel, I am going to be 49 in a couple weeks. You asked how old I was. How old are you, Emmanuel? Oh, wow, I appreciate that. I love FPE. Said he was going to donate $500. I would love a donation of $500 or any gift, as that helps the channel and it helps with the competition that I'm in with YouTube with other creators. So I think they have a little gift tab. If you guys, have that ability, I would appreciate. Jennifer says this looks good to her. And Emmanuel's 14. So hopefully you got off of school today. Where are you, Emmanuel? I didn't see where you put where you were from. And what's your favorite car? So I'm going to show you my buddy Greg's YouTube page real quick. I'm going to see if I can share the screen. So we're going to go like this. I'm going to share my screen. Let's share this. I'm going to do this right here. Oh, cool. Manuel's in Chicago. I've been there a few times. I love Chicago. Been to the Naval Pier. Been into the Sears Tower a couple times. I once sang the national anthem at a Chicago Cubs game at Wrigley Field, and that is not a joke. I am not lying about that. But it sounds way more impressive than it really is. It was just about 31 years ago. In high school choir, we had a trip there, and we got to sing the national anthem at a Chicago Cubs game. So, fun fact. I love telling that story because it sounds like, oh, you're a singer. It's a little bit different than that, but all right, we're going to share. This is my buddy Greg's page. Hopefully, you guys can see this. This is the page that I built for him, and I'm going to be doing more work there. Check this out. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike, because there is some music in there that is used. So hopefully we can do this without getting a copyright strike. Please, YouTube. So this is just a random video. That is the Caterham that he's building. That's his. So I hope to see you over on his channel. because there will be a lot of interesting things there. But I did want to show you that this is the intro
Hi,
video.
I'm Greg from Time Machines Motorsports. Follow me into the shop. We'll give you a tour. Welcome to Time Machines Motorsports. This is the shop where all the magic happens. We work on anything from Caterham 7s to Shelby Cobras to International Scouts or any other cool collectible or classic automobiles. As our business grows and our crew here at Time Machines has grown, we've gone through a lot of upgrades to the building, including new LED lights, new tin ceilings, and all new painted floors. Hey, check out the new lights we installed. High efficiency LEDs. They're beautiful. Whether we're laying down paint, fabricating new parts, or just turning wrenches in the late hours of the night. So here on the lift today, we have a brand new rolling chassis built by Caterham. This is a 360R model. They ship to us from the UK without an engine or transmission installed if you choose to go with the rolling chassis option. And then we install the Ford Durotech engine along with the Mazda and the 5-speed transmission that's also supplied by Caterham when you order your kit. In this shot, we're looking from the front of the car to the rear, from underneath, showing the expert craftsmanship that these chassis are built on. When you order your Caterham in our spec, whether it's a 360, a 420, or a 620, it'll come equipped with Toyo R88 R spec race tires on it. In a rolling chassis, the car comes complete minus engine and transmission. The engine and transmission ships to us from the UK in the same shipment as their 7, so they're all matched by serial. Here's a shot of the DD on rear suspension that Lotus used at the end of their run, and Caterham has adapted since then. This car is equipped with a rear anti-roll bar, which is adjustable in 4 positions. Our model cars are all equipped with fully adjustable ride height Builder Bilstein shock absorbers with iBox springs, specially configured for your Caterham. Please hit the like and subscribe button so that you're able to follow along with all of our builds.
All right, so I'm back. I wanted to show you that real quick. I'm trying to answer. Oh, we're stopping here. Hold on. I just got to stop this thing here. There we go. Anyways, so I appreciate you guys all being here. I know it was short notice for some, and if you're flipping through on the live stream verticals, please comment where you guys are from, what's your favorite car, and Jennifer was here. I don't know if she's still here, but she asked me, yes, about my choir days in high school. So yes, we joined choir back in high school to learn how to sing for our rock band. And yes, the girls, all the pretty girls were in choir. So that's another time, oh, so Jennifer's still here. We were talking with Emmanuel. He's in Chicago. That's how we got on that topic. And I had a gentleman here from Slovenia earlier. I think he has parted. We got the neat thing about the vertical live stream and doing a live stream at this weird hour of the day for us, it's 10:20 in Eastern Standard Time. I'm here in New York, and the neat part about this time of day in Europe, that's 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours further ahead than us. So people are either just getting ready to leave work, just getting done with their day. And on the other side of the world, New Zealand and some of the other places that I have subscribers, sometimes I get to interact with them. I love to do that from time to time. Manuel's here from Chicago, and it's 9:20 there. And Jennifer, I think you're in Eastern Standard Time. Yams. I have been to London. So this is my Isuzu truck shirt that I got from Isuzu Commercial Trucks. I won a trip of a lifetime, and my wife and I got to go and tour London. We did a tour of London for the day. I got to go on the Thames River. We got to see some of the amazing cathedrals, the historic places. We went to Harrods. We went to have English tea at a local restaurant in London. We got to see the crown jewels at the London Tower, London Bridge, and it was pretty amazing. So David Siddall Natural Jim is here. Thank you. And he's 2 hours south of Chicago. He's one of the creators that I met in our YouTube class, and he has a large channel devoted to sawyering. I don't know how you say it, but basically he's got a sawmill. He runs a sawmill, and they do custom woodwork with that saw. And Yams asked, how did I find it? We loved London. We got to see the natural, I think it was confusing that with our the Natural History Museum, I think, in Ireland, but it was the Victoria and Albert Museum we got to see when we were in London, and that was pretty amazing. There was things there that I never saw. I was disappointed to find out that I did not see. The museum is huge. One of the 13 crystal skulls found in the world resides at the Victoria and Albert Museum, and we stayed at a hotel that was like a block away. It's pretty cool. Jennifer mentioned, pretty sure, was driving behind a celebrity yesterday. 100% sure. Eminem. All right. Well, that would have been cool if you started rapping with Eminem. I have never been to Mexico. That's one thing that my wife and I talked about doing sometime soon. And Emmanuel, which museum are we referring to? The Victoria and Albert Museum? I got to go to the Emmanuel's in Chicago. I got to see there's a German submarine from World War II at a museum. I thought it was a naval museum or science museum in Chicago. I got to see that. That was pretty cool. And yeah, so Emmanuel got to go see the Victoria and Albert Museum too in London. London is just one of those magical historical places. You know, we think buildings in the United States that are 200 years old are old, and their 200-year-old building is nothing in Europe and England and Ireland. They have cathedrals, churches that are nearly 2,000 years old. It's quite amazing. Yeah, the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago, I was referring to it. I was not sure of the name of it. And Jennifer saw, she believes was Eminem driving a custom Dodge Charger. So anyone, Emmanuel, what you said your favorite car is Lamborghinis. That's what I got behind me. I'm building a custom Lamborghini. It's not a Lamborghini. It's an inspired Lamborghini. And that's what I am building in my garage because I can't afford a real Lamborghini. So we got to make something similar, and we'll make it look close enough, but not a copy of a Lamborghini. It's going to be its own model, the Torero Vittoria, it's called. Emmanuel also mentioned that it's really funny. Yeah, there's like a bunch of things there. Yes. That I thought the German submarine at the Chicago Museum was the U-505. Am I right on that? Or am I mixing that with a movie? 571? I don't know. Those two numbers seem to come out. But if Emmanuel was talking about the museum in London, the Victoria and Albert Museum, that has like a facade of a building that was spared during the fire of 1666. Like they cut out the entire front of a building. They had all this ornate woodwork, and I remember seeing that in the museum, and it had a big write-up of how that was spared during the London fire of 1666, which burnt down most of London. Also, they had a lot of Egyptian artifacts that were really interesting and things that I have never seen. There was a lot of stuff at the Victoria and Albert Museum. We spent, like, let's say, a few hours there I don't think you could see everything in a few days, but we were only there on a layover. We moved our flight up. We were on our way to Ireland for a trip from Isuzu Commercial Trucks. And basically, we were able to move our flight up so that our layover in London, we got to spend a day there. We did a tour of London in a day. We got to see Trafalgar Square. We got to go to Pret, which is basically a restaurant that's worldwide. It's like, I don't know if it's like a McDonald's. It kind of reminds me of like a fast food Whole Foods, if that's even a thing. And we got to see a lot of historical places in London, which was kind of amazing. Glad we got to do it. Saying a lot of us today. I don't know why. I don't normally do that. So try to keep that to a minimum. So I did not see anyone else comment down below where you're from. I know where Jennifer's from. I know where Emmanuel's from. So if you're watching, please comment where you're from. It may only be you guys here now. I know this is a weird time of day to do a live stream on the United States side, but in the European side, this may correspond with people getting out of work. And I do have a lot of people that are from Europe that subscribe to the channel. I do have some Volvo content, so there's not a lot of people posting Volvo content. I worked at a Volvo car dealership for 4 years, and both of my kids have Volvos. I have a Volvo, and try to make the content relevant to some of the stuff that I run into with those cars. And Emmanuel mentioned it. Yeah, I did. I'm not sure what that comment was related to, but in the comments section for this live stream, if you're watching it later on, sometimes a live stream will get picked up by some of the subscribers after the fact. And if you're watching it, I'm going to comment on the main video or the main section, not in the live stream comments. I already did that. My friend's channel that I'm building, I want to put a link there and ask everyone that I subscribe. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. So Emmanuel subscribed. I appreciate that. That helps out. And if you subscribe to this channel too, I appreciate that. Both of those things help. We are closing in on 4 million views on the channel, which I find just absolutely amazing. We're about 10,500 views away from getting to 4 million, and we're just shy of 5,600 subscribers. So, and as Jennifer said, yeah, make sure you hit the like button. I appreciate that. When you get into this live stream, or if you double tap your screen, that likes this live stream, and the YouTube algorithm favors when they see that people are liking the live stream. And Emmanuel asked if he could donate $5. Yes, you can. I would appreciate that very much. I would appreciate that very much. And even if it's $1, we have a competition going on between my fellow YouTube creators that I was in class with. And if Emmanuel, there was a section where they have gifts next to where you comment, like if there's 3 dots or anything there, that there was somewhere where you could add a gift, as I understand it. I have never done that myself, but that supposedly is a thing, or a $sign or something like that. So if that is a thing in this live stream, which I thought it was, that helps the channel out a lot. Plus, could give us all some bragging rights, the other YouTubers that I was in class with, who I had fun interacting with and learned a lot of cool things. It'll give us a little bit of bragging rights amongst them, you know. So we're at 25 minutes. We're going to go to 30, about 30 minutes, and hopefully we can cover some other topics. Now, Manuel mentioned his favorite car is the Lamborghini. I know what Jennifer drives. At least I believe she still does. And whoever else is here, I see a few other people here. Please comment. Tell me where you're from. What's your favorite car? Covering some different topics today. Specifically, I'm going to post it again in comments. This is the YouTube channel that I am built for my friend's business. He builds and sells Caterham 7s. Caterhams are out of the UK, Surrey, I think, but don't quote me on that. And I've been helping him build his business brand and his YouTube content. So Jennifer does still drive an old truck, but old truck is cool. I like old stuff. I think a lot of times the older stuff is better than new stuff. And for those of you that, you know, like the newer features in new cars, and if you have a like of new features in the new cars, but have an affinity for older vehicles, pretty much, not everything, but a lot of the features you can take and add to your old vehicle. So the one that my favorite is Bluetooth. I used to get radios off of eBay specifically. I'm sure you can buy them off. Well, I bought an Amazon radio. I posted a video of that. Bought a Bluetooth radio from Amazon and put it in the Triumph before Laura bought the Triumph back for me. If you watch that, interesting. So Davidson mentions he doesn't see a donate button in the stream, so there may be a setup that I did not properly adhere with, but so Mike, thanks for commenting. What if it comes from Quebec? So my in-laws live just south of Quebec. My wife's got family that lives in Quebec. I think the town is called Mystic. A lot of our family gravestones are in Mystic, Quebec. So that's a side note. The aftermarket components. So the few things that I purchased for my Lambo project build that are, I would say, modern-esque features. I got a Bluetooth radio. It does a lot of different things. It's got the backup camera. It's basically like a touchscreen computerized radio for the car. So, and it'll connect to your phone. It has navigation. It does a lot of the things that a modern vehicle right from the factory does now. Kind of a connectability thing. The other thing that I had bought was backup sensors. So they make an aftermarket backup sensor system, a little display. So if you're backing up into your garage and you're getting close to the wall, it will give you a display. Basically, they're sonar sensors, and it tells you how close you are to the wall. You can use that. Obviously, the build for the Lamborghini-inspired Torero Vittoria project in my garage does not have a lot of backward visibility just by the design. I tried to copy a Lamborghini is in essence, I didn't want to copy an exact model, but it doesn't have the exact look of any one model. I didn't want a bad copy of a Lamborghini. I wanted to get the essence of a Lamborghini, use some AI tools to design what AI thought looked like a Lamborghini Torero, which stands for bullfighter. And Vittoria is I guess it would be a European or Spanish way of saying the name Victoria, because it's built on a Crown Victoria ex-Buffalo police car. So at any rate, that's where we're going with that. we are just coming up on the 30-minute mark. I wanted to thank everyone for coming to this live stream, and anyone watch the live stream after. I appreciate you being here too. May do one more tomorrow just for fun's sake, and appreciate everyone being here. Jennifer, we had Mike here, Davidson's All Natural Gym. Please subscribe to his channel. Manuel is here from Chicago. He's here for the duration, for the most part. We had Yams, who was here earlier. We had, I'm missing a few here, but they were, I Love FPE was here. Zoran was here from Europe. And so was Mocha. I'm not sure if I'm even saying that properly. But anyway, Hero is here. And Mystic Flower Cookie. So thank you so much for being here. Thanks again, Jennifer. Appreciate everything. Have a wonderful day.